Mike Taylor Live is presented by Texas Cheer Liquor. And now, live from Oahu, Mike Taylor.
You bet your ass it is. What's up? We're back to back. It's the second day in a row we're doing this. Because it's travel week, because I'm actually headed home to Texas, my home state. South Texas, to be more specifical. Not my birth part of the state of Texas, but my adopted home, which I'll be, if I ever get shot or get died, hopefully it'll be in that town, because that's where I want to spend the rest of my days. How you boys doing? It is indeed Mike Taylor Live, presented by Texas Cheer Liquor. They got 5 locations. More to come. Those boys are an empire of wonderment. An empire of liquor, an empire of humidoring. They are the bomb. They are Mr. Sing Run. Texas Cheer Liquor. Thank you, boys, very much. It is indeed MT Live from Hawaii, the island of Oahu, in the city of Honolulu, a.k.a. the Hellscape. Back in the great state of Texas, our DJLG, the executive producer, co-creator of said show, and the biggest Puma, a.k.a. Samuel Ladon Freese. He's from Glen Rose, Texas. Got to San Antonio as fast as he could, like we all did, and away we go with another edition of our show. Greetings, everybody. Welcome. It's episode 22. If you want to subscribe to our show, that would really make me love you hard. We've got a little over 1,200 subscribers at this point, and we need to get a hell of a lot more, so thank you. Please do that. Like the page, too. That makes me look good with YouTube. And watch all of our stuff, Holmes. Even if you're not watching this in real time, when we actually record these things live, watch them at some point, because according to DJLG, we can make money on these things in perpetuity. Jump on the chat. Hit us up with the chat and let us know what's up. Buenos tardes, everybody. Jump on that. buymeacoffee.com/Mike Taylor Live. And for those that have not watched our show in a couple of days, we have rebranded. Bitches, it is no longer Thunderdome Live. It is Mike Taylor Live. And away we go. How are things back in Texas? I've already hung out with Puma for 3 hours. But there he is. I always like to see what he's wearing. God almighty. He's wearing that like damn Star Wars. It looked like a little kid, sheet.
Goodwill.
It's
like
actually
it turned into a shirt.
Apparently
it's
high fashion. Shirt. It was a very expensive shirt that I found on clearance at a very fashionable store. It's also the shirt I actually proposed to Stefan randomly. Yeah.
What an ugly shirt. Sorry.
I think it's kind of appropriate. Yeah.
You were wearing that when you proposed to her.
I proposed to her in a parking lot outside an apartment complex in San Marcos, Texas, wearing this shirt. Yes,
I'm surprised you even proposed to her.
What do you think it was going to just be on the planet? Hey, so you want to pick a date, and you got to still go through the motions. You don't know that. I'm not romantic. I am the most. I am more romantic. I almost went full Trump. I'm the most romantic
ever. No one's more romantic than me.
No one's more romantic than me. I'm the most romantic person on earth. No, I'm sneaky romantic. I hit you when you're not expecting it. I miss big holidays.
You want to get married or what?
Okay. This is.
Might as well let me fuck it. I mean, I need somebody to take care of me, and I got a big dick, so you want to get married? That's how it went.
I will tell you this. So the roommate and I, Steph and I, lived together for 7 years before getting married here in San Antonio. I mean, that was the first house we lived together in, was our first house or first apartment here in town. And about 6 years into that, before gay marriage was legal, we were at a family vacation down on the coast, and everyone had been drinking all day, and it was getting to be pretty late in the night. And my aunt asked me, they were just hounding me, like, when are y'all going to get married? When are you going to get married? Like, you live together, you're practically married now. Just do it. When are you going to get? Exactly. It was driving me insane. And I was drunk.
Almost shove their head up their asses.
I was, I could have been a lot more rude. But Mom was chiming in because she's more of she's manipulating other people to ask me. She's not asking, but she knows what she's doing, driving the conversation with others, who then immediately leave talking to her and walk up and ask me. So finally, when the aunt asked me for, one time too many, I just, with dry as I could, just replied back, when gay marriage is legal, we'll get married. And it just I just walked away. It was exactly.
It's a great way to get those Christian conservatives off your grill too.
That's exactly. It was. I was proud of it in the moment as I walked away. I gave a big old sniff. But the thing is, literally less than 3 months after that, the Supreme Court struck down, and so it was just like, fuck. All right,
you thought you were in the clear.
I thought I at least had a half a dozen more years before they would get around to righting that wrong. But yeah, no, it was less than 90 days after I retorted with that I immediately was hit with, because then of course, who texted me on the day that the Supreme Court decision comes down? None other than the same aunt who's asking. Oh,
that's great. Yeah.
So when's the wedding? Like what season are y'all looking at? Is it going to be a destination? Just busting my balls. So I mean Then
you walked over and was like, "Hey, bitch, you want to get married?"
No, again.
You got to get married because my aunt Seabag called us out again.
I guess this is going to become, since tomorrow is my wedding anniversary, I guess this will become.
Did you get on a knee?
I did. In fact, so
you're not used to getting down on the knee.
We went to, just randomly. It was a Saturday afternoon because I didn't want it to be any staged, planned, whole families there. Everyone's taking pictures. I didn't want to do that,
So helicopter fly in the question with the ring.
Yeah, and you light a gas line that ends up lighting up a candle, a giant firework explosion that asks, will you marry me? No. So just a random Saturday morning, had the ring in my backpack in the trunk of my car that I had placed there, Friday after getting off work and putting just everything in my trunk to get ready. Saturday morning, went to the outlet mall over in San Marcos.
Thank you, Tulsa State Fair. Give us money. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, please. Yeah.
I feel like this is about to become a sweet story, and I don't handle that well. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what you're asking for. It also makes me feel, because you're telling me I'm not romantic, and this is not the most romantic proposal, but it means a lot. I've
never seen anything about you that even remotely screams romance at all.
What are you talking about? Okay, first of all, what do you see from
guess
your
what?
friends?
I got Church's chicken tonight. Get ready.
Yeah, you think that's what I'm doing? I'm saying I'm picking up fried chicken and telling her you're gonna have to work for this fried. No, what are you talking about? Get ready. Bro? Yeah,
we don't need no lube because I'm going to Church's. That shit's greasy as hell. I ain't gonna wipe my hands.
Greasy exactly. Yeah, we're gonna use exactly. That is my move. That's the most romantic thing you're gonna get from me is chicken related. Okay.
Keep going.
So I took her to the outlet mall to throw her off the scent. And
outlet mall. Woo! That screams romance.
Again, I'm saying,
okay.
It was more to just get her in San Marcos area where she wouldn't just immediately see it coming. And then after we did a little shopping, drove over to the...
Right out front of the Gap jeans. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's
like
exactly where it
I
was.
like
You nailed it.
I like
you
how
nailed
your
it.
mustache does when you make
jeans.
that smirk.
It's at the Gap. We go back every year to celebrate right there in front of the Levi's outlet store. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
oh, we're banned for life from there. Yeah, they won't let us back in. We just have to sneak in to still celebrate our second most important.
You ain't gonna crap right for 2 weeks.
I don't even know. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what day it was that I proposed to her. Like, I don't remember that day. Like, we don't celebrate that. Like, we don't, we see it, we'll see it pop up on like a social, on like your Facebook memories. And it'd be like, oh, hey, it's the day that, I proposed. Like, it's not a day. She wouldn't know it right now either. There's no way.
Well, you want churches or what?
She thought it was our 3-year anniversary earlier, and I was one that was right.
Did not know how long they'd been married earlier. Or was she doing a bit to cover for you for not knowing? Make you feel less terrible.
Was 100%. That was 100 because it was, I was watching the text come through in real time while you were talking, and I was just thinking, like, okay.
Outlet Mall San Marcos. Gap Jean Clothing Company.
Correct. So after we got all of our Banana Republic button-up long tees, we drove back to the apartment complex that I lived in San Marcos that she would always come visit me at. And she thought, again, it was just more of a like, let's go, check it out, see, what kind of shape it's in. And then I told her, well, let's get out. We parked in the parking lot. And I was like, let's get out and, just walk around, remember, the old times that she would literally drive all the way from Lubbock to only show up for me to be already passed out. And she would throw rocks at the window to try to wake us up. Cause me and my roommate.
Did you ever drive up to Lubbock?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I love Lubbock. Like I enjoy, and I love a road trip, getting to drive the car from here to Lubbock and back. Like that's well worth the visit. But yeah, no, just got her out of the car and then hit her with the sneak attack as she, walked away from me. I got down on a knee and did the deed.
What'd you say?
I literally said, "Look, you knew this was coming. What do you want to just pick a day?" Hey,
you just say yes, bitch. Come on, you knew this was coming.
We're gonna let's pick up some Popeyes on the way home.
Boy, William Keats is nothing on Puma. Boy, my God, amazing.
Yeah, no, we actually went to our favorite pizza shop.
Lord Byron over here. San Marcos. Where'd you go? Favorite beer joint?
Favorite pizza shop over there in San Marcos.
Oh, okay.
Would that be Valentina's?
Yeah, you know what I'm giving? I'm giving Puma shit.
Now it's called like Pie Society, but it used to be called Zen's.
Oh God,
it was Zen's Pizza. Whenever
probably not even called a restaurant. It's probably called a concept.
Don't remember Zen.
It's a pizza collective.
Awesome. Okay.
It's an Italian pie collective.
What? I don't know why you make fun of like nice items, like good ingredients and like actual authentic styles of cooking. Like you were making fun of me for birria the other day. Like, oh yeah, fuck me for liking good authentic Mexican food that's now exploding across the city. It's awesome.
Birria tacos have been around 1,000 years, but all of a sudden some white boys in Austin ate them. Whoa, bro! And now all of a sudden it's a collective concept now. The birria taco.
So why? But again, you frame that as if it's something to look down on or be upset by, or it's a negative.
You
like that's great.
It with your your whiteness cheapens it.
Thank you. Okay, well then I'm glad I understand now what I can enjoy. So I'll just stick to my Lone Star and barbecue. No, not even barbecue. That's traditional.
Don't call it a collective.
I'll
stick, experiments.
I'll stick to my white food. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I stepped out of ethnic line. My apologies.
All right. Sorry. I know for real, no bullshitting. That's what I love about the Freeses. There are no frills. They're good ass regular people. They don't do a bunch of bullshit. I give him shit. I give you a lot of stuff. Oh my God! Except for your smoking habit, that I'm concerned about. But I give the Freeses a lot of crap for fun. But in all the reality of the situation is they're as fucking real as any married couple that I currently know, and I'm not kidding about that. They just keep it real. They are just no frills, no bullshit. They got married on 420 for God's sake. And yeah,
it was the only, we wanted to, okay, everyone get your jokes in, go for it. That's fine.
No, don't tell them the truth. Tell them, fuck yeah, we got married on 420 because we're badass hippie stoners, and that's how we like it. Don't tell them why.
The truth is, there's no reason. It was the only Friday in April that the venue was available. And it just so, which I believe in synergy and fate, so it's only appropriate that it would fall that way. I'm not unaware of what we did, but it was.
Is your wife there with you? Did you bring her tonight?
No, dude, she's on a
still
donut.
Fucking with the tire.
By the time they got it fixed, every tire shop was closed.
She had 2 nails in her tire today, so I think that's just the universe's way of getting all the problems out, so y'all can have a beautiful day tomorrow. That's
a beautiful night of soccer.
All right, look
US
me in the
Open
face.
Cup soccer.
Look me in the face. All right, you ready? I hope that my next serious relationship is as real as you guys. I mean that. Happy anniversary.
Let's move on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for
welcome.
the cheapening sound effects for the moment.
What is it, a Tejano bar? What the fuck? Orale! We're
Steve
tangos
Aoki
in
with
the
the cake. Happy anniversary, bitch!
It's fiesta. Orale. Wait, what my God?
I think that's the first time I've ever used an air horn
That's
in my
amazing.
entire life.
Dude.
Did y'all hear me choke on rosé? Like I almost died for a second. Okay.
I was
You see
thinking
how
about
beautiful
cutting
that
to
was
you
just
while you
now?
were choking, but
I'm glad you. I swear.
I cut your mic
I
off too.
swear, as I'm over here, just like pushed away, just like I was just waiting for my picture to show up of LG.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I know. I thank you for not,
about it,
but
yeah.
thank you. Yeah, had a little rosé go down the wrong hole.
I come up with this beautiful thing to tell him. That's why I'm good at speaking, and it's also free. I don't have to buy him anything if I just kill him with kindness, some sweetness like that. It's beautiful. It's cheap.
I mean, ask me what Steph is getting me for our anniversary.
Church's chicken.
Church's chicken, and ask me what I'm getting her for our anniversary.
A Foo Fighters live record. I don't know.
Church's chicken.
Take her to see soccer. Take her to see FC San Antonio.
We're going to go see this newfound rivalry between San Antonio FC and Austin. Yeah. That's we're not we don't give gifts anyway. She'll get me something randomly on a Wednesday a week from now, or 2 weeks from now.
Take her to soccer, then buy her get her a big old meat stick.
Yeah, sausage on a stick. Dinner at the concession stand. Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary, dude. Love you hard.
Thank you.
Okay, no bullshit. All right. This segment brought to you by Texas Cheer Liquor. I can't wait to see Mr. Singh again. He's going to be out there on Saturday with us. I hope he goes to both locations. Mr. Singh is the El Jefe de Texas Cheer Liquor. He's supposed to be going out to the ballpark with us on Saturday morning and the lunch that we're going to have at Dreams on Saturday evening, or afternoon rather, at 11 to 1. And I hope to see him again. Texas Cheer Liquor, the presenting title sponsor of MT Live. Maybe you need some of that. Maybe you got a big day. Maybe you have a big anniversary, and so you need some of that Control Unique. Maybe a little Hendrix Neptunia gin. Maybe some Passport 80 proof, or some Tito's handmade goddamn vodka. Or maybe just some cold-ass beer, or maybe you want to celebrate an anniversary, or just because it's whatever day, with a cigar. The one we went to had a beautiful humidor in the back over by Nelson Wolff Stadium in San Antonio. So thank you to Mr. Singh, and I look forward to seeing you Saturday, and we're going to pop into Texas Cheer Liquor over there by Nelson Wolff Stadium and get liquored up for the weekend. It is Texas Cheer Liquor. All right. Before we get to the next topic, LG, hang on. Look at this, Puma. You want to see something?
Oh God, that's all.
I need to look at my phone for a second, real quickly.
Oh! Get ready with that sound effect, LG. Get ready. Yes.
Nice.
So wow. I have
wow.
had. This is me now. Hey, look, oh shit! I don't have to hold it like that anymore. I can hold it like that. Look at that.
Well, that's one of the benefits of.
Yeah. God dang it. About that. I'm checking out my email here. Golly.
They're just for reading. Those just readers, or they're permanents.
These are readers, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God damn it. So here's what happened. The last 6 months or so, I found myself, because I'm on my phone mostly a lot during the show. You know, I don't prep. And so I'm trying to scramble for information. Oh, shit. Let me look at this thing on my phone here. And lately it's been, whoa, I've had to slowly move it further and further and further and further back from my face in order to see it. And I thought, oh, fuck. I'm going to need readers soon. My vision beyond a foot is 2015. I had LASIK eye surgery in my 30s. And he told me then, the guy that did my LASIK eye surgery, he's like, you're going to have 2015 probably till you're like super old. But you get up near 50, even though you're going to have 2015 beyond a foot, you're probably going to still need readers. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's 20 years away. Gives a shit. I'll worry about it then. Well, guess how many years it's now been? God damn.
Funny how time works.
Golly, I know. I'll be 48 in November, and I've been fighting it. And I made 2 horrible errors this last few days on the radio show. The other day, I misread something that I thought the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver, had told Dan Patrick on his radio show. I swore to God that I read that Silver told Dan Patrick they were getting ready to they were going to institute a minimum number of games before, or guys wouldn't be able to play in the postseason to try to get guys to stop mailing in the season. And I misread that. He did not say that. He was talking about postseason awards, not playoff games. I misread it because I can't fucking see. And then a couple of days later, Boss Man Fat, the Cowboys corner Kelvin Joseph, who decided to get into a car full of dumb shits and shoot up a guy and murder a dude.
YKDV, Boss Man
YKDV. I read that he had not showed up to practice. That's not what I said. It said he had showed up to practice, but because I'm fucking blurry from within a foot, everything's blurry to me, and I misread it. That's when I finally decided, okay, if I'm going to start fucking up on the air, I can't have that. So last night, that's what happened last night, Lawrence.
This is a dumb question.
Yes.
What exactly, what are readers? What makes what are readers compared to, I know mine are prescription.
I'm gonna go Chuck Schumer on you.
Yeah, please. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes, Samuel, you were saying?
You look like Doogie Howser grown up. With those readers. What are readers? Well, are they just non-prescription?
These allow you to see things
hyper.
Yeah, you can see right in your face. It's basically a magnifying glass.
That's what I was about to say. It's okay.
Looking at you right, look at that. Looking at you right now, I can't see. You're blurry. They don't work after about 6, 7 inches. They don't work beyond that. Everything's blurry. It's only for things that are up close, like your phone.
So are there different different levels of readers? Because the ones you have on look like they are that has to be one of the stronger sizes.
Well, it's in the middle. They get much stronger, but they also get much weaker.
Oh my
These are
God.
2.5. I think it goes from 1 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, the guy from Dreams called me. You want me to call him on the air?
Probably not. I mean,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't like.
I mean, he's a pretty cool guy.
Sure.
I'll call him after the show, see what he wants. So yeah, I have breeders now. I have readers. Breeders? I have readers.
Breeders?
I said breeders. I have breeders. I've always had a breeder. I got 4 kids. No, I've got readers now. Here's the other thing. I'm not gonna fucking wear them like Chuck Schumer all day. Yes, I'll have the grande caramel macchiato. Come and suck my penis with soy milk, please. I can't wear it like that. Stupid. I look like a dipshit. I'm also not gonna put old people will get the string and put it around the ends and wear it that.
The Al Davis.
It just screams death. And so I'm just gonna stick them in my damn pocket. Walk around like a cool old man. I'm going to be a cool old man. I'm not going to give up and wear jumpsuits every day and shit my pants. I'm going to be an old man that stays in decent shape and embraces my aging process, but not doing it miserably. I want to be in decent shape. Can't do shit about my eyes. You know what I look like? Like, this is like, remember I told you about my Uncle Lupe? He was like such a gangster.
Yeah.
But like the couple of times that like we went to go see him in prison, he had started wearing readers by this time. And this was the teardrop bandit who robbed 19 liquor stores and always had $40,000-$50,000 in cash on him at any time driving his damn Porsche. And you go see him in prison and he had readers. I'll never forget going in there thinking, oh my God, I haven't seen Lupe in a couple of years. He's a hard ass criminal. You go in there and he's got like a regular shirt on, button up because it's prison. He's got his glasses, big fucking eyeballs. Hey guys, how's it going? He had just totally mellowed and softened. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay cool ass Taylor. I'm going to have to wear readers on occasion. And y'all will rarely see me wear these because I only need them for when I'm on the air. Like Monday, you'll probably see me in them, Puma.
That's going to be
because I'll be doing the show with you in the studio.
That'll be hard to handle in person.
I know.
Sitting across from you.
Yeah. Fudge. It is what it is.
You could do, we could do, you do the show without readers and I'll do it without my glasses and we'll see, see how well that, You
need yours 24/7. I just need mine to read shit. Here's what else I've noticed since last night. Like when I read stuff and like, say I'm reading, I've got my phone here, blah, 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 blah.
It's so good.
If anybody wants to sponsor the moment of our show when I put my glasses on and Lawrence fires off the Tejano Band sounder.
You should have made a deal with your optometrist.
I should have. So if I'm on my phone like this, I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. You threw me off. God damn it.
That sounder is going to kill it. We're not going to see you often in those.
No, you're not. So don't get used to it. So that's it. God dang. But, I was going to say, when I wear them, they work fine. Then I take them off, and it takes my eyes a couple of minutes to adjust again, though. It's weird. Like, everything is blurry when I take them off. I'm like, oh, fuck, panic. I just ruined my eyesight, you know? But, okay, now they're starting to come back. It takes this. I'm worried that they're going to make my eyes worse.
Yeah,
I don't want that.
You're using, it's, if what you're telling me is true, they're just straight magnifying glass. Like, think about...
All they are.
Like,
it's a magnifying glass that has a rim around.
Whenever I would look through one as a kid and how it would mess my eye. Yeah, like it's going to do that.
All of it. It's a magnifying glass.
There's probably easy research to do that would tell you whether those impact your, like long-term eyesight. I bet you're fine though.
I hope so. Luis is in here. You should have increased the text size on your phone before going to the readers. You could have played it off another 5 years. No, there's something about increasing the font on my phone that really does make me feel like Al Davis.
Oh, that's just defeat.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
that's defeat. I'm not doing that. Fuck.
No.
I'm reading the regular font with glasses. That's better than increasing the font, because then I just feel like a super old ass man. Might as well have some woman come over here and make me meals and change my shit diaper. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No. All right, Lawrence, let's look at merch, Holmes. So we have a bunch of new merch that LG has come up with on our website, loveyouhardtv.com.
That's not it. There it is.
That ain't it. What the hell was that? Your control panel?
You don't.
That's that would be all the sound effects I have available.
Is that what you look at during shows? Oh,
that's
wow, cool.
That's just for sound effects.
Have you never seen how drops work?
No.
That's no. It's like the same
he doesn't ever see the control room side of things.
Yeah, true.
He's always in the talk studio.
I'm the talent. I don't need to see this, but I'm intrigued by it. Play some. Show Thunderdome.
We love you long time.
Okay.
I like how that's the first
$15. Anything you want, me sucky.
Stick your cock
It's a
up
good
her ass.
2 Live Crew song.
Dude, God
Not
almighty,
that
why
one.
do you have that one?
Not
That's
that
so
one.
shocking.
Somehow, the second one more shocking than the first.
Yeah.
What else? Give us another.
San Antonio.
What is that? Someone
It's
educate
just
me.
like Compton. That's DJ Quick.
That's DJ Quick. Just
Yes,
like
sir.
Compton.
Oh, okay.
You not heard that?
Okay.
San Antonio's just like Compton. All right, anyway.
I thought it was San Antonio. They want to be like Compton.
Yeah, just a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
I need to add it with more stuff. So
that's cool. Okay, show them the merch. All right, so we have some new merch at loveyouhardtv.com. You go there and you click on merch, and you'll see, look at that shit. Against my better judgment, because it ain't how I wear a goddamn ball cap, but there's the flat bill Love You Hard TV edition for you hood rats that want to get a flat bill one.
People have been asking for it, so there it is. You
now,
can get it.
Puma's flat bill's different. That's a skater hat, what he's wearing tonight. This is like a baseball cap, like CC Sabathia would wear his for the Yankees.
This is like a Nike golf hat, but that's been embraced.
It looks like a skater hat,
yeah,
for sure.
But that's, I mean, been embraced by other cultures. But that's the beauty of it. Like it's.
Oh, we got shirts for chicks on there. That's cool.
Yep.
Who's this male model here? Is he random digitized human, or do we know him? We don't know him.
That's Photoshop stock.
Yeah, it's funny. People probably
7B.
think we like get models to try all this stuff on and take pictures. Totally Photoshop. It's random model guy.
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Look at the mug's pretty neat.
The mug's
Coffee
cool.
cup.
We got some colors. There's some colors in there. Some red and pink if you want it, you know.
Oh, look at the long sleeve fall action. There's the transgender color. I love it. How about that? There's the Fiesta one on the left. I like that.
And there's your regular curved bill ball cap.
Okay, cool. The way it's supposed to be done. Very good. Very good.
Yeah,
I like it.
Stuff. And yeah, that's about it. You know,
that's cool.
21 different items for you to select
the way it's supposed to be done. Like, you think the curved bill ball cap was the first one even invented? Like, it's...
I don't know. These are cool, but just not my style.
That is the way it's supposed to be done.
Again, supposed to be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that embroidery.
Bet your ass.
Yeah, get you some.
Yeah. You know, we could do a bit for every person, because now we got people requesting drops. Lawrence?
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Every person that buys us a cup of coffee during the rest of the show with a request for a drop, you got to give it to them.
But
I don't know all of our
something that I
drop.
have though. I mean, I guess I
know.
could put the board up on the screen, but
let them see it.
I don't have every drop in the world.
Well, what do you have that they're familiar with? Do you have Come On Now Fire? You don't have that one in there, do you? You have that. We have that because every time someone subscribes, it fires out Come On Now Fire.
I got it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Or how about this? Subscribe right now if you've not already subscribed, and obviously it'll automatically play for you.
Yeah, that's true.
I need to come up with a way to pay my light bill here. So let's give some incentives to buy us coffee.
That's true, too.
So I guess we're producing on the air, too. Tulsa State. Okay, we'll read some here in a minute with Taylor. Y'all get some shit in there on the buymeacoffee.com/Mike Taylor Live, and we'll read some here in a minute during the Taylor Sax segment. All right. Where's your father at? You're supposed to be bringing on Big George. What's the dealio?
Yeah, remember I was telling you early part of the week's not as good for him this week. It'll probably be like next Thursday is what we're looking at.
When's Father's Day? If you wanted to push it to Father's Day, that would be cool.
When is Father's Day? Quick,
June 20 something. It's always right next to the 20th.
August.
No, it's in June. Father's Day is June 19th.
Bam. Amon Singh. You've given us enough, Amon. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Stop always making me seem like an evil Bond villain. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. And I demand you show up. I demand that, Amon, you show up Saturday in a 3-piece suit in like a Corvette or something, like a badass, or like a Maserati or something foreign. What's a badass foreign gangster car? Like an Aston Martin would be cool.
That's pretty gangster.
There you go.
Yeah. Something overseas.
That's sophisticated London
sophisticated,
gangster.
smart gangster. Yeah. It would be badass. All right. So y'all saw the merch. So we brought this up the other night, awkward moments with our dads. Because I know Puma's really not looking forward to having George on. Oops, sorry. My computer's making noises.
I mean, I'm looking forward to a fun conversation. I'm not looking forward to the just absolute casino roulette wheel that is going to be any direction he could take it. Like there's, I mean, I remember my childhood well, and I feel like there's some pathways he could lead us down that would make for unfortunate stories being told.
What's super funny about this coming up this week with our dads is because it's funny because yesterday, and this is completely just random. I didn't plan it this way. Yesterday on my little Facebook memory things that pop up, it's been 1 year ago yesterday that me and Big Mike were at Turtle Bay Resort playing golf. The Scotty Cameron club incident of 2K21 was 1 year ago yesterday. It's been a year already.
Crazy.
What the Frank?
That's crazy.
My father and my sainted stepmama and my sister, Tina, visited me in the hellscape last year, and I wanted to take my dad golfing because my dad's a big golfer, and I golf once a year on accident, and I'm terrible, but Big Mike was coming. I know he would love to play golf in the hellscape for all the obvious aesthetic reasons, and so I took him to Turtle Bay, which is one of the more famouser courses on this island. Lots of PGA events have gone down there. I think the LPGA still plays a tournament there now to this day. Seniors come through every once in a while. It's really nice, and got a tee time, was not cheap, rented a cart, not cheap, I don't even have clubs. My dad didn't bring his clubs, so I rented us a bag of clubs to share. We're the same height. And they were not
y'all
cheap.
Didn't slow down play sharing. I guess you'd probably just pick up the ball. If
God,
you
no.
You don't
when
care,
you're losing clubs, what?
Okay, okay, that checks out. Yeah.
Anyway, I lost a club, and for those that don't know, it's like, how the hell do you lose a club? Because I'm so bad, I know when I tee off, it's going to go way the fuck out of the way, and so I carry 2 clubs with me out there, so I can hit back onto the fairway from the jungle. And I still have my pitching wedge with me to get up on the green. I don't want to walk all the way back to the cart, So like I'll hit it, it'll go way the hell out, it'll shank way the hell off to the right, and I'll take my 9 and my pitching or my putter with me and just carry them with me. Well, at some point I laid the club on the ground, and so I can hit out of the jungle back onto the fairway, and forgot that I had laid one down and left the club laying in the weeds at this golf course and didn't even notice it for like 3 holes.
Now that I'm thinking about how that played out and you're describing the sequence, you were somewhere in the rough. You were trying to hit out. You probably went deeper into the rough and you were like, fuck, like I got to go find this ball now. Like I'm sure, like it makes more sense how it's more understandable because when you told the story of losing a putter, in my mind, I'm thinking like how
putter.
You're finishing a hole with a putter. Like it's not like you're chipping in.
My dad just went ahead and gave it to me. Right. I cheated. I didn't write a score down. I wound up not putting in.
See, and that's why. And then you realize, and that's why I'm starting to think like, okay, I could actually. I've given you a lot of shit for like how do you lose a club, but that kind of makes sense now that you walk me through the process.
Long story short, we finish our round. We go backwards go to 17 to 16, asking people, hey, man, you seen a club? Hey, man, you seen a club? Of course, nobody had. And I went to the hole where I was almost sure that I had left it. And who was playing? Who was about to tee off on? I think I in my head, I thought, okay, I think I left it on the 12th hole. Let's go to the 12th. I'm pretty sure it's going to be there. I know it was on the back 9. There's no need to go to the 9th hole. It was on the back 9. So we get to the 12th hole, and who's about to tee off? None other than the world's greatest American surfer, Kelly Slater, of all people, who was my freaking neighbor at the time in the hellscape here. And I'm like, hey, dude, hey, Kelly, hey, man. He thought I was just some dipshit trying to mess with him. I'm like, hey, dude, you seen a club? He's probably thinking that it's some excuse for some guy to talk to him. I'm like, no, dude, I left a club. He's like, you lost a club? I'm like, yeah. So it's me, my father, my 10-year-old, and Kelly Slater, the American surfer, looking all over the fucking jungle for my club, which we never found. I had to pay for the damn thing. It cost me $300. And I told my dad, it's like, why the hell is that $300? That's bullshit. My dad goes, well, that is a Scotty Cameron. I go, who the fuck is Scotty Cameron? My dad was I've never seen my father so disappointed in me. He just looks at me like this. Mike, you don't know who Scotty Cameron is? No. I don't know. I couldn't name 2 Texas Rangers baseball players right now. The fuck's Scotty Cameron? My dad's like, he's only the world's most renowned putter manufacturer and creator. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, fuck, I don't know. I don't study gear. I just play once a year. I don't care what. Don't even look at the label. And so that was the Scotty Cameron story. It's been a year. I know. I have
Scotty
a club.
Cameron or a Bridgestone. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, where's my club head? Our buddy Dale in Orlando, Florida, the official golf instructor of our show, bought me a club head. It's around here somewhere. I have a club head, a Scotty Cameron, and it says engraved on it, "You bet your ass I lost to Scotty Cameron." That was 1 year ago yesterday, man. I've had awkward moments with my father. That one when he was pissed at me for losing that club. The other one was I was about 16 years old. So I guess, am I going to tell this story? God Almighty.
God, that's a lot of buildup. That's a lot of pregnant pauses and hesitation. Yeah. I need to go. I need to grab wine. Vamp for 30.
All right, we can talk about the gamblers. Go grab wine. I'll talk about the gamblers, Lawrence. Our newest partner, the Austin Gamblers, the official professional bull riding team of Mike Taylor Live. The Gamblers have a kick-ass event coming down. Make sure I get the dates right. I banged my glasses on there. Okay. It's the 28th. I knew it was a Thursday. On Thursday, April 28th, from 11:30 to 1:30, at Republic Square, there in Austin, Texas, if you know your Austin geography, they're going to have a launch party. The Gamblers are the new professional bull riding team that's come to Central Texas. We have our own team now. And the Gamblers now, see, PBR has been around forever. But what PBR is now doing is they put together a league full of teams where you have a draft and everything, like a baseball team or a football team. And this is their inaugural season to do this with teams. It's a 10-event regular season. You're going to have a 3-day homestand event, right, in each of the cities. So there's 8 founding cities, and they're going to have 2 neutral sites for, like, big events. And we're going to have our own event, this season. And so the Gamblers are just getting up and running. We have the first pick in the draft, which means we're going to get this Brazilian kid who's the greatest professional bull rider in the world. We're going to have the Michael Jordan, if you will, of professional bull riding today. And they're going to introduce the team with a kick-ass launch party in Republic Square in Austin on Thursday, April 28th from 11:30 to 1:30. And it's absolutely free to everybody. You'll be able to meet riders, talk to them, Q&A, live tunes, food trucks and stuff. And they'll have live mechanical bulls for you to ride and a bunch of giveaways and cool, fun stuff to introduce themselves. So it's really cool. Thank you. Muchas gracias to the Austin Gamblers, the official bull riding team. Mike Taylor Live. I had to wear my Raiders Puma to do the live spot.
That's amazing.
That's the first time in my career I ever had to happen. Son of a bitch.
Have you seen any of the people's reactions to their first look at the new Moody Center over there in Austin, where the Austin Gamblers will be competing?
Some. Yeah, I've read some.
Sounds like awesome. It's going to be an awesome place. And
just badass.
Unless something changes, the last time we looked and talked about this, that Austin Gamblers home game, I guess you call it, will be the first sporting event that will take place in the new Moody Center over there.
Kick ass. Yeah. That is really cool.
Mm-hmm. So super. I mean, it'll be a footnote in history for a building that'll probably be around for a good while.
100 years. That's a trivia question. What's the first thing that ever went down at the Moody Center? Well, the Gamblers. About that.
First sporting event. I think they're going to have concerts.
They had concerts.
It's a sporting arena. Yeah, that's what people will remember. Yeah, they won't remember the Paul McCartney concert or whoever.
Hell no. No. All right, what else? Okay, to my father. The strangest day of my teenage years. I had a lot of strange ones. So it was my weekend to go to my dad's house, right? And I was 16, so I was dating this girl, my girlfriend in high school. Dating girlfriend, it's freaking high school. I'm a junior or a sophomore at Heights. It's Mike Taylor Jr. second base days. And which we need to show that video on our show one of these days, Lawrence. I have video of me playing in high school, like and doing drills and shit. being introduced. Anyway, like you've heard that audio, right? Mike Taylor Jr., second base.
Yep.
I have the video of me saying that. Oh, have you? Okay, we should play that.
We'll pull it one day.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I go over to my girlfriend's house, and we're hanging out in her room, and she attacked me. I wanted to read Bible verses, or I wanted to watch Little House on the Prairie. She wanted to
work on your Christian rap routine.
Right. I was in the middle of
bars for Jesus.
I was an aspiring Christian rap sensation at this time, trying to do good.
Okay, sensation.
And she just wanted to shove her hand down my pants. And I'm like, well, I guess I won't be able to please Jesus today.
I'm sure that's exactly what you thought in that moment. I'm sure that's the very first thing you thought about.
I cried and felt violated and terrible about myself. So I was upset and just felt like I just was sinning.
Oh, you were a victim. Yeah, no question.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And so I went ahead and shoved my hand down her pants.
I mean, you're being forced to. You're being pressured.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt like an oppressed slave and
Bangladesh or something. That might be, yeah. I mean, I'll agree with you to the point you were being pressured to reciprocate, but you lost me at slavery, yeah.
So we're just two teenagers in there diddling each other's private parts, watching TV. Arms crossed like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, all of a sudden,
Twister without the mat.
All of a sudden, the door just flies open. It's her mother. And I don't even know how to say this without being vulgar. As I hear the door, I'm like, first of all, my first thought's, why the fuck didn't you lock the door to my girlfriend? And so the door is being kicked open. And without, I just all this ripped my arm out from her jeans. And she's like, oh. This poor girl. She goes, and I ripped my hand out like stuff flies, right?
Oh, God.
Right toward where her mother was. Like right in the, like, poop, like hit like a foot in front of her.
Oh, no.
And her mom goes, y'all need to find something else to do. And that's it.
Okay. Well handled.
I thought, holy shit. It was so awkward. It was like, oh my God. And then I'm like, oh my God, she's all mortified. I'm like, well, what the fuck? I mean, teenagers are dumb. We do stupid shit with parents down the hall. What are we thinking,
Hell, with parents driving the car.
Right. Stupid shit we do. And so I'm embarrassed. I'm like, fuck. She's going to tell this kid's dad. I'm going to tell my grandma. And by the way, and that night, my father was coming to pick me up that night, right? Because it was my dad's weekend. So I'm like, hey, Dad, pick me up at the girlfriend's house, blah, blah, blah. So I knew he'd be there at 10 o'clock or whatever to get me. And so I go through that horrible, embarrassing experience with this girl and her mother. They were playing Nintendo the rest of the night, scared.
Nothing but Donkey Kong.
We're about to play that before her mother walked in, so we wound up having to play Major League Baseball, though.
9:03.
Yeah, it is 9:03. So my dad calls to the house. Hey, I'll be there in 10 minutes, Mike. Okay. And this is probably 20 minutes after that incident. I'm like, thank God I'm going to get rescued here by my dad. And so I go walk into the car, trying to forget what had just happened, getting caught. And I get in the passenger seat of my dad's car. My dad being my dad. My dad is me. We're the same dude pretty much. My dad thought it'd be funny and go, hey, let me smell them fingers. Ha, ha, ha. He just did it randomly. He didn't know. She didn't, like, the mother didn't tell him what had happened. Yeah. He grabs my hand and goes, whoa. And I'm like, wait, no. Here's my dad. Here's my father. Watch this. Watch. My dad he just thinks he's being funny. Little does he know what had happened 20 minutes prior. He just reaches over. Hey, let me smell them fingers. Ha, ha, ha. Here's my father. Ha, 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 ha. What the fuck? Big Mike just goes, what the fuck? I go, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm like, Dad. And he goes, what? And I go, wait, did her mother tell you what happened? My dad's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I go, what are you talking about? So I was convinced that like this girl's mom had told my dad what had happened. And my dad's doing a bit. He was just being funny. He didn't expect to actually smell that on there. And so I had this mortifying experience with this girl's mother. And then 30 fucking minutes later, my father's like, let me smell them fingers. What the fuck? God.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I mean, trying to put myself.
It's the worst time of my life. It's so fucking embarrassing.
Trying to put myself in his shoes, though. I mean, like
Imagine his shock. He thinks he's just being funny and actually smells that on there. He's like, what the fuck?
I mean, you had to. Granted, if it's,
I'm like, Dad, what are you doing?
If it's Mike Taylor Jr.'s second base,
I'm your son.
He had to know. He had to know eventually after.
God.
You know, honestly, when he was doing that joke when you were like 13, I might have started getting.
That was a running gag. It was a running gag.
That's what, I mean, he got lucky for 3 years. It could have happened a while sooner. He got lucky. It was when it was, and it wasn't even more awkward.
Right.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So we're riding in silence, right? And my dad.
What are you going to talk about?
Dad, I look over at my dad. He's
Darren Oliver's latest start.
Also, my dad goes, my boy.
Just took a minute to process.
And I'm already embarrassed. Then my dad proceeds to start singing in a very dad jokey kind of way. My baby does the hanky panky. My baby keeps my fingers stanky. And he sang that to me the whole fucking way to his house, man. And I'm just like burying my face in my shirt. Golly, man.
Whole new level of respect for Big Mike.
Oh, dude, where do you think I get this shit from?
No, I knew, but it's like, you know, you meet you hear stories about people you admire, and you're just like
Mickey Mantle's dad.
Never. I can never reach a max level of appreciation with every new story I hear.
It was a tough night. That was a weird night, awkward night. But my dad, he broke the ice by singing that tune to me, which didn't help. But it brought some funny to the night.
There's some parenting lessons to take away from this story.
Yeah, highly sexist. Had I been a daughter, he would have handled it way different. But I was a son, so I was like, "That's my boy."
Yeah, I mean, I think that as much as we try to abolish gender norms in our current society, there's some that just will always hold true. That's father-son versus father-daughter in that situation.
Sure, absolutely.
Very different.
Now I gotta. By the way, a guy called David just bought us 20 coffees. Look at that, dude. Thank you, David. You just bought 20 coffees.
That has to be reserved for only not me. That has to be reserved for only readers. Like every time they get put on.
It's too much. I don't want to wear it out. Yeah. It's gold, but you can't. I don't want to wear it out. God,
it's so good.
No bullshit. It sounds like some Tejano Mexican bar. Getting ready to bring on Intocable.
It sounds like generic DJ. Just there it was.
Orale. Subscriber Camshaft 65. Maybe that's my ex-girlfriend from high school.
Okay.
You were saying? I'm sorry.
I don't even know.
It's
a techno. Oh. It's a generic techno sound.
Yeah, I've heard it in Mexican bars, like for Tejano bands and stuff. I guess it can be used anywhere, I guess. All right, I got to do a live spot here. I'm so sorry to George and the boys over at JM Pool and Spa for that being the story that led into you. It's an apex moment in the history of the show, though. Serving South and Central Texas for a long, long time. They renovate pools. They do automation. They are innovative. They can help you with ideas. They can help you keep your stuff clean. It's awesome to have a pool. It's a pain in the ass to keep up with it, and they'll help you keep up with it at JM Pool and Spa. He's also a member of an organization called IPSA, a group of pool and spa company owners in our area that get together every year. Even though they're competitors in this business, they get together and they Join one team. It's called IPSA. They give tons of money to charities. And I think they're getting ready to cut that barbecue, a big old check to the Salvation Army, which is going to be super cool. So shout out to IPSA, the Association of Pool and Spa Owners of South and Central Texas, and the official pool and spa guy of Mike Taylor Live JM Pool and Spa. All right, you mentioned the Christian rap. We've not talked about that on the television show, have we?
I don't think so.
I almost feel like I need to go back to that now.
I don't think so, yeah. Well, I mean, it just like...
You gonna make me do this?
No, I mean, I wouldn't dare, an artist of your ability and stature, I wouldn't dare just walk up to and say, hey, monkey, dance for me. Like, I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'll dance for the people. LG, what's the rules for YouTube on playing tunes? You never let me play music. He panics when I'm going to play something, and you panic.
Yeah. What are you trying to play?
I mean, do you have can you play like a generic rap beat on instrumental?
No, let me see.
That's not rap, no?
I don't know if I have a rap tune just ready to go.
It's legal?
Oh, this one's called Brooklyn. That's got to be rap, right?
Oh.
Uh-oh, okay, that might work. Yo. I feel like I should wear a flat-billed hat for this. Am I really going to do this?
Yeah.
Hang on, give me a second. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Panic.
Yeah, this is
Panic.
just generic enough for him to be able to attempt to pull this off. The last beat he used was actually, God, who was it?
It's the only
there
one
you
I
go.
got. Uh-oh.
It was Mobb Deep. Oh my, whoa, okay.
Does that fit? Does Jesus approve of Mosh Chingon? I don't know if he does.
Probably not, but
All right.
it's the message that matters.
About that. Gangsta. I can't wear those. We doing this? I need to write these down. I've got these in my head, and I wrote these when I was 16 years old.
Like Will made it.
When I wasn't fingering teenagers, I was writing Christian rap lyrics.
Told me he'd be a millionaire.
Let's hope
Yo.
the delay doesn't throw it off.
Yo. Hang on. Okay. Yo. You gotta say yo, right? Yo.
A lot of yo's.
Take that.
The devil will get two black eyes like a raccoon. I bruise head, face, body, and chest. The quest from now on refer to the devil as a bloody mess. Hold up, smell his breath. I think your breath stinks. Get some press. God will clean you up. Forget the zest. The best is he. Referring to the G-O-D. My God packs more love than he or she. Plus he's the lick. His own so had no sympathy for the lion wanna be enemy. Cause God got the smarts to whip the devil's ass fast. He got more riches than Johnny Cash. No needs to dash, no G, no jet. You knows who you is and who you am. The lamb, and he got a plan. I don't think I can. I know I can. I smash and crash and smash like Jamal Mash. Burn. I learned that salvation is given and not earned. So don't die in your sin, or you will burn. To go to the lake for motherfucking God's sake. I shake and bake and drop a bomb on that snake. Yeah.
I think it was good until the MF drop.
Praise be to
Well, you can't have a rap song without a motherfuck, right?
Well, in the name of the good Lord, I think it's less.
And I think there was a little bit of a delay there, so you're off beat because of the.
Oh, that's not my fault.
But
the
it
delay.
was still,
But it was
yeah,
still
no.
on beat, but it was just like a hair off.
Yeah, like
You know,
we got way more than I expected too.
I was so nervous on the radio show the other day. I forgot. They all came to me. I need to write them down. I need to trademark that shit. I can actually sell that to some actual rapper.
you can
no.
a ghost writing Christian rapper. Is that what you're?
Yeah,
trying
play
to
that
do?
shit again. I think I got another one in me. Hang on, let's go.
All right.
Good
I'll try not to cuss.
Lord.
I have another one in.
Play that shit again for the good Lord.
Run that shit back. Yo, DJ, spin that shit. Yo.
Praise be.
Yo.
Gonna be opening for Newsboys in no time.
atomic explosions and demons can't stand still, cause if you do, you know that they'll get killed or blown to bits and itty bitty pieces. Under these lyrics, the devil will crumble like Reese's Pieces, peanut butter cups. The devil wins this war, you got to be nuts. The devil's not aware I die so's dog like atomic capabilities, cause real G's pack a B-I-B-L-E, yeah, that's the book for me. I stand upon the word of God, the B-I-B-L-E, ooh-wee. Or growl like Dewey, or should I say Chewbacca? Forget the laws of the underground, cause God's the chief rocker. I suck, I smack, kapow, kaboom, you better make room, cause the Lord's coming soon. Bam. Yo, motherfucker. Oh, sorry, Jesus.
Yeah, I think it kills all the evangelical.
Yeah.
You gotta drop a motherfucker.
You gotta come up with like a Bob Saget equivalent, like Christian equivalent.
Well, see,
Cleaned
okay,
up cussing.
That always.
Gee, yo, golly, wow. Yeah.
As a kid that grew up extremely conservative Christian, like non-denominational Calvinist based, like it always drove me insane to be told I can't say these 10 words, but in place of them, I can say frick or heck or darn it or shoot or thank you. Like it's the Lord. If God knows everything, He knows what I mean. Like why are you telling me to say frick instead of fuck? God knows it's the same thing.
Just say fucking fuck.
If you're gonna, or just say don't say either. But it was never that, and that was one of the early times where I was like, okay, I think like this is more of a social construct to get me to behave better, and not the actual attachment that you're professing it to be.
So obviously I'm not awesome at rapping, but I could sell these to a real rapper kid. Some young
real rapper kid, yes.
Hey, are you a rapper kid? Come here.
Are you a real rapper kid?
I want to tell you something.
I've got some bars for you.
I got something you can spit.
I would love to see the tour where mid-40s age Mike Christian rapper tours different non-denominational mega churches and performs said rap routine.
Yeah, then we go to the titty bar when I get my love offering.
Get that Osteen money and then go to St. James.
You know, like back in church, they always had the guest preacher, and that was the bit. We're gonna give him a love offering, motherfucker. Yo, you promised his ass $1,000 minimum for coming to speak. All this shit's about making money. That's all y'all been here to do, make y'all cash flow. Thank you, Mike's Jamaican fun baby, who just bought us coffee.
Yeah,
that's not a funny joke, damn it.
The God Squad bodybuilders that performed at my high school
did not do
it for free. They were paid by the school district to be there, which seems like a massive separation of public school and religion issue, but
totally massive suppression.
They took over the auditorium, and it was amazing watching a dude rip a fucking phone book.
God, I hate these glasses. Trying to read emails, Lawrence.
Is this a sack segment? Or are we not there?
Oh, yeah. By the way, it's 9:18. It's time for Taylor's Sack on the Mike Taylor Show. Wow.
Gets me every time. Good God. What'd you say? Hold on. What'd you say? That's from not road. It's from Eurotrip.
It's from Eurotrip. Yeah.
Okay. See,
one of the best movies on the planet. By the way.
Really? You hold it in that?
It's in my top 10 all-time best comedies.
Wow.
We'll make this portion of the show brought to you by R&R Auto Glass. R&R is bringing our Taylor Sack scene tonight. I just decided to. R&R Auto Glass is located right by the airport in Saranto, 281 in Nakoma. Let's say you're going northbound on 281. You exit Nakoma, you take a left going away from the airport, about a quarter mile. You go past the Cochino store there that sells all the porn, and down there on the left-hand side is my boys and girls over at R&R Auto Glass. Go on there and mention me no matter what the severity of the damage is to your carrier windows. Whether it's a sunroof damage or a front windshield or back windows or whatever it might be, R&R is the spot. Mention me, they'll give you a Taylor Special. It's RNR Auto Glass. All right, let's see here. Mike's Jamaican Fun Baby. Hey, what's up, Pops? My Pops got bars. Yes, sir. Bet your ass I got bars. What's that? What are bars? Rap lyrics? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like stanzas.
Yeah, verses,
Keto jar.
I think, is what your readers wearing ass would recognize.
I need my glasses for this too. God, what that? See, my eyes are getting worse. Keto jar just got here, was watching the NBA. What the fuck did I miss? Dude, you should have joined already, man. You should already been up in here, Holmes.
I don't know. That Grizzlies Timberwolves game too is
how we doing? How are my Grizzlies doing?
How my Grizzlies look? Be proud of me. You
don't even know, do you?
Nope, I do not. I'm interacting with the chat. Yeah.
I am proud of you. Cool.
I'm
Shout
proud
out to
of you too.
David C.A., who bought 20 coffees. Mike Taylor
Holy
paid
shit.
the full. That's $60.
Good dude.
Hey, David, reach down and do to yourself what that teenage girl was doing to me that night in 1990. You know what happened? We had watched In Living Color, and she got all frisky. I don't know something about In Living Color made her frisky.
Well, I can understand that.
Yeah, that's back when we had good TV. Let's see. Now you have to go to cable to watch that kind of stuff. What else?
Revolutionary TV.
Tulsa State Fair Skyride. There's less of 10 of us, Von Roll, Switzerland Skyrides left in the United States. Well, this is the strangest bit ever.
It's a really weird bit. It's like
nice to see Von Roll checking in.
This dude here,
I like it.
He sent me a 17-page email a year ago. I think he might be a serial killer.
Okay, that's
he actually
quick conclusion to jump to.
He's a murderer.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
So what happened was
he's a serial killer at worst or at best, and he's at
least
a murderer at worst. Okay, got it. All right, okay. You paint a solid picture of who we're talking about. Got it.
Right. So he put money in the kettle and wanted me to do a segment on the diminishing number of Skyrides in the country. Yeah. And he was trying to get me. He wanted me. I signed a petition because he asked me to, because he put money in the freaking kettle to save this big Skyride apparently that's in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the birthplace of the great Tony Casillas, the birthplace of the great Bill Hader, the birthplace of the great Turnpike Troubadours, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah,
great Von Roll Skyride at the Tulsa State Fairgrounds.
Okay, that's what he's trying to say. They were getting ready to tear the sumbitch down, and he's got this hard on. We're 6 months later, and he's still trying to get me to help save this goddamn.
So did they save it?
Skyride? I guess.
Do we know?
Maybe it's still ongoing. I don't know.
How bad? I mean, okay. To this guy's credit, I fully support the Skyride. Like one of my favorite.
I wish we still had the Skyride here.
That's what I was about to say. Like when I see all the old pictures from the World Fair with the Skyride, I just think about how awesome, especially with all the downtown residential explosion of the last, half a dozen years. I just think about how awesome it would be to be able to hop on the Skyride and get from, like downtown to Brackenridge Park. Like that sounds awesome. Like I wish like that, like even if you could just get from one side of downtown to the other. Like I think of like where we go skiing, snowboarding up in Winter Park. They have a Skyride system that carries you from the different lodges to the base of the mountain, and you can, if you're at one of the 3 lodges right there on premises, on site, you can just hop in the Skyride, get all the way literally straight to the actual, chairlift to get you up to the top of the mountain. Like he references, like there's some really, really cool ones in Europe too that you can, get around very old urban environments and get really cool views of, different, cathedrals that are older than our country. Like I I like this guy's bit. I'm a full supporter of this guy. The Urban Skyride is something
paying
I would
money to
love
the
see
show.
a revival of.
We good. I don't care who he's murdered. You keep giving me money, we good.
Think of like the Venice gondolas, but in the sky. Like, it's awesome. It's a cool concept. Like,
you don't have a fear of that sumbitch falling and murdering, killing
massively.
people? It happened in London, I think. Didn't London have a fall?
Fear.
The one that goes past the eye in London, that sumbitch fell one time. I think, did it not?
The most
or was
recent,
that in China? Might have been Asia.
The most recent one, I think, was actually in either Austria, Switzerland, Germany, somewhere in there. They had one that was like really high winds, and they were still running it, and one of them ended up like plummeting, 80, 90 feet.
Wow.
But,
there's
besides
one in
that,
Portland, Oregon has a sky ride through the city. Yeah.
I think it's something. It's also
bring it
something
back.
that's
That's
well.
going to
That's what I
business.
was about to say. It's also something that's very like, for as much as you use it as a punchline, it's something I could see hipster millennials bringing back.
Fuck
Like,
yes.
now
Yes.
that we're starting to be
Skyride.
the workforce and the deciding votes and civic elections and
Yeah, you
civic
get a fungus
bonds and-
milkshake every time you come into one of our carts.
Like,
hell
imagine exactly. Like I could see, but I'm not wrong. Like that totally seems like a form of public spending that my generation would support. And it's one of the areas where I'm like, yeah, that sounds like money well spent. Sign me up. I've
been invited to rap at the Rest Dubuque Second Church of Christ. I think that might be a fake church.
Well, possibly.
I'll come to any church and do this bit, and I will not cuss. I swear.
Well,
I
you
promise.
don't call it a bit, because a church is intended to worship the Lord and Savior, and you're doing a bit. I wouldn't frame it as a bit. Just offer to come worship alongside the.
I'm not going to be worshiping. You worship me when I'm up there kicking ass.
No. Even Christian rap is not. Toby Mac is not looking for people to worship him. He's looking for people to worship the Lord through him.
Toby Mac is full of shit and couldn't make it as a pop star, and fooled a bunch of Christians into giving him money and making it all about him so we can pretend like he's doing it in the name of the Lord. Fuck Toby Mac and his ass.
I couldn't. Hot Toby Mac opinions only found here. Mike Taylor Live.
I saw DC Talk play one year at Will Rogers Memorial Coliseum in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, I had a phase, man. I had a horrible childhood.
I went to every Christian concert at Six Flags Over Texas in my from my 6 years to 18-year-old childhood. Like
there was
we
a
did
badass.
not miss a summer session.
There was a badass Christian gangsta rap group called the Gospel Gangstas. Look them up, LG.
Gangsta.
They were pretty good and pretty freaking. They were like reformed gangsters from East LA.
Okay, I actually remember who you're talking about. Yeah. Was that? Are you sure that was their name?
Yeah, Gospel Gangsters.
Okay.
They probably came to their senses and thought, fuck this shit. Let's go back to doing real rap.
See, okay.
Because it wasn't like you're going to send your little white daughter to see Gospel Gangsters,
There's not a whole. That's a weird.
I'm a thin, pretty mixed breed white boy, and I do my rap. See, girls would come see me.
Yeah, that's a weird marketing angle for the hardcore street rapper in the name of God. Because who's coming to those shows?
Right.
What's your target
white
audience?
ass people that live in Stone Oak and Rogers Ranch.
Yeah, but even then,
I'm
those
safe.
people's
Look at me.
parents are saying,
"Hi, Mrs. Wilson. I'm so nice to meet you."
No, even then, those people's parents are saying, like, look,
I'm going to stick my hand in your daughter's jeans later, but here I am. I'm safe.
I understand it's in the name of the Lord, but it's still rap. So it's a no on my list. Like, you're still getting a lot of.
You wouldn't have me come look at me. Look,
no,
I bring a lot to the table.
No, rap is the devil's.
You don't see me saving
rap
souls?
Is the devil's construct. That's the devil's genre.
Oh, okay. Or black people invented it, so let's make it the devil's construct.
Hey, I mean, let's not attack the long-standing connections between racism and the evangelical Western church. let's not touch that subject
not
at
do
all
that.
whatsoever. But you might make a good point.
So gospel gangsters do not exist anymore. They broke up after one of
probably
their
in jail.
members, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok got arrested in a shooting, involvement in a shooting, and then their lead rapper, Mr. Solo, he died in 2020.
Whoa!
COVID?
Doesn't say.
Solo
Yeah.
died? I mean, damn, probably overdosed on heroin.
He's dead.
Fentanyl.
I mean, when, like Under Oath, hardcore Christian band, like when I saw them at Warped Tour the last time, their lead
Under
singer
Oath?
Spencer was there with them. Literally, Fat Mike from NoFX came out on stage and said, like, hey, all you Christian fucks, like, your boy Spencer's shooting heroin with us right now. So, like, enjoy your Christian hardcore music. Like, as he's...
There's nothing wrong with listening to decent lyrics, even if the dude's back there
No,
shooting
nothing.
up.
Like,
So
I
what?
love
I'd stay and
Underoath,
listen
but
to
that's-
him. I'd still watch
But
him.
no, they kicked him out of the band within a month of that.
So are there like death metal Christian bands? Like
Of course, yes.
oh,
Oh yeah, yeah. There's Cannibal Corpse for
that's
Christian.
bullshit. That's
Yeah.
bull. Thumbs down. That's
What?
stupid.
Why
That's
is
not.
that?
That's
like
that's
Under
not
Oath,
sincere.
Emery.
Nor is the
Like,
rapping.
they're
Look at what I've
awesome.
done tonight.
Like, they're so
if I
awesome.
weren't already going to hell, I would be now.
Okay, you make a good. You do raise a good point. Why is
horseshit.
Christian hardcore music awesome, but Christian rap music is considered not even a non-starter? Because like there's some awesome, like amazing, pioneering hardcore bands that were straight edge Christians that don't get disrespected nearly as much as a Christian rapper would or does.
I call bullshit on all of it. It's
think
all because they
one's
couldn't make it
accepted-
mainstream music, so they turned to Christian music.
One's well, it's not even, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like Under Oath had
There's nothing wrong with being a
massive
mainstream pop star.
crossover hits. Like they weren't. Under Oath was not marketed as a Christian band. They were just
Yeah.
a hardcore band that were all
Right.
Christians.
Crap, I got to go get my kids.
Oh damn, we've been
Shoot.
going. All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, it's been 90 minutes.
I got NBA playoff
I
basketball
forgot.
to watch.
Mom's flight got delayed. So I got to go get my kids again from school. All right, that's it. We're done. Appreciate everybody. That's it. Sorry. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do that rap shit again. I'm going to make some more lyrics. We need to get our own beats and everything, LG.
I'll get some
It's
more
a good
beats.
bit. Okay, word up. All right, that's it. We're done. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody that contributed to it, whether you viewed it, subscribed to it, liked it, bought coffee. I appreciate all that stuff. Thank you. Subscribe and like. Love y'all hard. Not back again till... When are we back again? Wednesday. All right, we're off till Wednesday because I'm traveling Wednesday and Thursday next week. Love y'all very much. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Tell your homies that we got good TV and or just lie to them and make them come on here and watch it. Love y'all. We'll see you next week. Late. That's how the rappers say it. Late.
Come back, you puppy!
Mike Taylor Live is presented by Texas Cheer Liquor.